Welcome back to the Co-OpCast. I am Carter CDC. I'm here with Soy Sauce and the Baron 72. This is our 6-month episode. We're super excited to be with you guys
Yeah,
today.
baby.
Yes, I just looked and our first episode was our introduction video, and that was on November 25th, 2020. And it's been quite a while, guys.
Blows my mind,
How you guys
man.
feeling?
We've been doing this for 6 months already.
6 months of episodes every week. We haven't missed a week with you guys. I've been loving it. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know, some of the highlights have been that just being able to connect with new people. It's been really fun to hear from other people and make new connections.
Oh, for sure.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, we do have a few things that we just want to talk about. This is gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode, just for the viewers, just so you know. We're just kind of look back on what we've done and kind of our highlights, I would say, and then we'd also want to talk about like what else we want out of the channel, like what we want to do better at, and what we think we've improved on and whatnot since we started, and what we want to do better at in the future. And then just talk about like what's coming up, what we're excited for in the future. Is that right, guys? Is there anything else
Yeah.
I'm missing?
No.
Get you guys excited for the future and see what's coming up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through our YouTube channel, and it's just awesome to actually like have to scroll down to see everything. Because when we first started, we just had like 2 or 3 videos, and I just loved when we were talking about like, man, one day we're gonna have like dozens of videos, and now this is episode what, 26? It's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's freaking crazy.
We'll be here for episode 50. We'll be here for our year anniversary. Don't you guys worry.
Oh yeah. That's just crazy. Like only another one of these, like only another 26 weeks and we'll be doing it for a year. Like I don't know, just thinking about the amount we've done compared to how it feels. Like I don't know, I guess that's the old saying, if you're having fun, time flies by when you're having fun,
Yep.
Yep,
right?
yep.
It's just been a blast doing this. So do you guys want to start off with my main question I wanted to ask?
Yeah.
Yep, let's
I
do
haven't
it.
told you guys it yet. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Out of all of the videos we've done, out of all 26 and the gaming videos as well, so 30 some odd videos we've done, what has been your guys' favorite?
For me, I'm just scrolling through and looking at this. I love the moments where we had like not arguments with each other, but I feel like a lot of the times either all 3 of us have different opinions about it or one person has a different opinion. And we've known each other our whole lives, and it's just been awesome to like kind of unwrap a lot of different topics where we otherwise wouldn't have really sat down and like had that conversation in the first place. So I
Yeah.
think just thinking about those times, like just last episode when we talked about Popeyes and Chick-fil-A and going like towards console versus PC, and how some of us like the benefits of having a console, and some more like liking the PC, and just things like that. And I think we've all really grown since the beginning, just with just quality wise, and just I remember when we made the introduction video, didn't we re-record it like 4 times,
Yes.
just because we were so nervous, and it's like a 6-minute video. We're like, guys, I'm so nervous to press the play button. Let's
just do it.
let's just go for it. Let's see.
And it's like, yeah, I remember that first time we went to record, we were like, it was like, we took like about a month to plan this whole thing and to get like the art for the banner and for the user picture. What's that called again? Crap. The logo, I guess.
Yeah, logo. Yeah.
Profile pic.
And the profile pic. There you go. That's more of what I was trying to go after. And I just remember it took us like that whole month, and we were super stoked. We're like, we're so ready. Let's do this. And then right as we get into the room to do it, we're just like, I don't know, man. Like this is gonna be tough. Like I don't even know how to talk to myself.
Right.
Like
I feel like one day we'll have like a new upgraded introduction video, like for a trailer for the channel, anyone that clicks on our channel. But I think we'll always keep that first introduction video there, just because it's awesome to see the growth we've had. We all have new mics since then. We all like we've learned so much with like video editing and just making better quality videos. And although we do stumble across a lot of different like audio issues and stuff that we're working on, but it's awesome to just learn how to fix that and just make it better.
Mm-hmm. For sure. I guess I could go with my favorite video so far. It seems like it might be the favorite video of our channel so far, just because of like our family and stuff. But I think the first food one we did with the sweets was by
Oh, yeah.
far the funnest one that we've recorded. Like we recorded for like an hour and a half or an hour and 15 minutes or whatever. It might have only been an
Mhm.
hour, but that time just flew by. Like I don't know, it just didn't feel like an hour. It felt
Yeah.
like I don't know. It just was amazing. And like recording that and then seeing good feedback on it with like our families and with just the people that constantly watch the videos. It just was that feel good moment, man. It felt great.
Yeah, it was nice to have something in front of us to do. It's made me wonder, like, in some of our gaming ones, if we need to be playing the game as we record or something. 'Cause it's nice to have, since we had those treats in front of us, we got all, into it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I
Probably a
think we
little,
got the most feedback on that episode from the people that we know.
yeah.
Some people agreeing with our opinion, some people disagreeing. Shout out Kevin.
Love
Oh,
you,
he's
Kevin.
always commenting. I love it.
Yep,
Uh,
keep commenting, man.
love it, love it. So I guess I could lead into. Or sorry, did you have a
Yeah,
favorite
I
one?
need to go, man.
Okay, go.
Come on, dude.
I forgot.
It's hard, man. When I look through our videos, so many, like just seeing the names of it brings back good times. Um, Honestly, it was fun. The Willy Do one was pretty fun. Being all together, we talked for 30 minutes before. That one was pretty fun. Um, I don't know. I like all the ones where we had guests with Calvin, Peyton, Andrew. It's hard to pick one. But like outside of the guests, I do agree with Carter. I do like the fast food. I like it when we get a little
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 heated.
bickering.
get a little feisty.
Yeah.
Um, I think that's what I like about us three um, is that we're all pretty, even though we all grew up in the same place. I know we've said this before, but um, I feel like I have pretty different opinions on things than both you guys, and it makes for good topics of discussion. But
Yeah, for sure. We've had a lot of guests, and I mean, those are always fun to have because it just adds a new flair to the episode. Um, they're out like although most of them come within our family or friends, they still bring that like new opinion to everything. Like the Zelda episode with Kevin, I think that was a really good episode where we all because Zelda is so diverse. Like you could be a fan of Zelda just based on one Zelda game, or you could be a Zelda fan based on like every single game, like you, Colin.
For sure,
And,
yeah.
like it was just really awesome, and I hope that we keep having more guests in the future. And just now saying right now, if you guys are listening and you want to be a guest on the show, let us know. Join the Discord and send us a message. And there's some links in the description. You can find a guest interview sheet, and there is going to be all kinds of ways that you can get on the show if you guys want.
For sure, man. When we were talking about the guests, I just thought about the first guest episode that we had.
who was
It was
that?
with Kyle, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like I don't know, it was
That was
so
fun.
out of my element that like I feel like I didn't like talk at all. Like the whole time just cuz I was like I don't know what even to say to this guy. Like I'm not an interviewer. I don't know what to do.
It
So,
went really well, though, in my opinion. It was
Yeah,
a
mhm.
me
really
too.
good episode. Really great start to a first guest episode.
Oh yeah. Like well, and I think he was just a really good guest in general, like able to keep a conversation going, and I think that comes with being a DM, right? Like just being
Yep.
able
Yeah,
to talk in
yeah.
general.
Keep it rolling. Keep everything
Hmm.
interesting.
So I think it was a
Yeah,
good one to start for our YouTube career, our YouTube
we put all our trust
hobby.
to keep the show rolling.
Hmm. Because I don't know, like all of our guests have been awesome. Like they all talk, they all go. Like we haven't really had an awkward encounter yet, where it's like, well, where do we go now? It's
Wait
all
for that
been
day.
yeah, same.
Yep. Yeah,
Um,
that's what I love about this channel. We don't have like really high shoot for the stars dreams. We're just a laid back casual channel where we have good times, good fun, good conversations, and just hope to keep this rolling for as long as we can. And just keeping up with these ideas. I feel like even now, we still have ideas of what we want to do and record and talk about and goals to keep in mind. Um, what are some goals do you guys, or what are some things that you guys want to do in the future for the channel?
So I'm looking at our YouTube channel, and I'm seeing 5 non-podcast videos, and me and Carter can both say that shout out to Movavi that it's fun to make videos, and I want that to become more of a thing that I do because I really had fun making the Wind Zone video and the Road Company, but we've had some long periods of not doing that, and it's really fun to spurt that in there. So I hope that's like one of my goals is just to be a little bit more active on that front because I haven't made my own video since 3 months ago, which is bad of me,
Yeah.
but it's
Well,
really fun, and I want to add those in there more.
yeah, and I don't want to I want to make sure you stay in a good positive attitude. We all have lives still. Like
Yeah.
we're still in a busy season. Me and Sawyer are in a new semester of college, and Carter's hitting the blunt force of work, being a farmer right now. So
Busy times.
like, gotta expect that until we get settled in our lives. Like we're still in that getting ready for our lives. Well, Carter's more settled than me and Sawyer, but we're still working to get there.
I've got a long road, baby.
Mhm.
Ah,
Now, looking at the Co-OpCast Valorant highlights video, I thought that was really fun because we had to make that. We couldn't just sit down in one night and create
yeah.
that content. It was fun. It took about a couple weeks. Every time we had a good highlight. And this was like the first month we started playing together,
Mhm.
really like actually playing together, like as an exclusive game. And it was fun. Something good happens. We tap that hotkey to record it and putting it all together. That was probably my first video I've ever really edited to that extent in my life. And it's just exciting to like learn all the different effects you can make, and it's just really fun. And I think that's what we'll end up doing in the future is making our content more fun for the eyes. Because right now
Mhm.
a lot of our content is just for your ears,
Listen,
just
listen
some
to it.
audio, and most of our audience comes from like Spotify and Apple Music and things like that. And so
Which is great.
hopefully we can get more YouTube content worthy stuff
We can
and just
stimulate your other senses.
stimulate every sense of your body.
No, I just think it's crazy how quick you guys have learned how to video edit and do some of those effects. Because I haven't even touched it yet, just because I'm on my last semester of college. Don't want to mess it up. Don't want to have to redo anything for student teaching in the fall. So I don't know. I think it'd be interesting to start doing that, but I think that's still down the road for me personally. Um, but I think the main thing I want to get better at is just being better at talking, in general. Like I think I've improved a lot with that, but I still catch myself in the phase, the phase. So trying to break that habit, and the biggest thing is just talking more. And I think
You
I
mean
don't know.
talking in the episodes more?
Well, talking in general more. I don't know,
Oh, I see.
because
Gotcha.
I heard from another YouTuber, I don't remember which one I watched, is that the the quickest way to fix that is to not think about it, but you also have to practice talking in general,
Yeah.
Mhm.
holding conversations with people. And I don't do that a lot outside of talking with you guys over Discord or talking with my wife. Other than that, I feel like it's sometimes a burden to talk to people because of a little bit of social anxiety or something, whatever it is.
Yeah, like our
So,
recent episode with Andrew, in episode 24, you could just tell that he's a guy that's talked with so many
Oh,
people,
mhm.
who's communicated with people he's never met before, just acquaintances and so many different people. And that's kind of what he had to do with the job that he had in the past. But yeah, I think that's something we'll all improve on as we keep doing this. That's such a good skill that we could take with us from this channel
Mhm.
in our lives. It's just
yeah.
how to
Yeah.
talk and how to present something with our
Like,
voice.
I wonder how bad our channel would be if we started in high school, because terrible at talking in high school, and then I went on my mission, got a little better, started this channel with you guys, got a little better. Like everything I've been doing, I feel like has helped with that. It's just I still feel like I'm still in the trap of not very good enunciating and talking and getting my thoughts across to people.
Yeah, I think that'll come naturally with our careers, because with farming, right, Carter, you gotta talk to people, ask for help, right?
Yeah, every now and then some random guy will show up and start talking to me, asking me questions about the farm. And I'm like,
Yeah.
uh, I don't want to make a decision where I'm like, you should probably talk to someone else. 'Cause,
Yeah, you
like,
should probably.
I am not the representative of this farm.
Yeah.
Like with what you're saying. So you're like, yeah, I think this is going to help my profession in general, being able to talk and relate to students and whatnot.
Yep.
Like, I guess we'll get 100 new viewers every year. Like, if I plug my channel in class, like, just kidding.
Yeah,
Probably
first
will
day
never
of
do that.
class. No, you need to have a
Fires
Co-OpCast
around campus.
poster on in your classroom.
Like,
We got to get some merch, man. Get your hat with the Co-OpCast logo.
dude,
Dude, I need a
Dude,
Co-OpCast hat,
the
bro.
Co-OpCast black hat with the little logo that we have, that would be
Exactly.
fire. Like these stickers.
Yeah,
With
dude,
like
it'd be,
that
Heck,
purple pinkish brim.
yeah,
yeah,
it'd be
just like this.
clean.
Boom.
No, I just want all black hat with the logo.
Yeah.
Stitch logo.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
that's
it'd
something
be
that we
awesome.
could think about for the future. Just
Yeah.
come up, because you're doing. What's your degree, Sawyer?
Software engineering.
Right. You could design us a channel website, and we could somehow figure out a way we can get some merch going maybe in the future. Something like really low line, like if you want it, you'd have to just go through that website yourself. We would just like send you the link that has all of our designs.
Yeah.
We wouldn't make any of the money for it, but I'm sure
Just
the
sell
company
it
that we, yeah.
straight up. Yeah, my degree, I take one intro to web design. That's it. So it'll be hard for me to do it.
Oh, got you.
I don't really learn that stuff, but I
Mhm.
know basics. But isn't your sister? She does web design.
Yeah.
Ask her.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'll send her a formal email
Yeah.
from the Co-OpCast email.
We are hiring you to.
Yeah. She's like, that's $1,000 an hour.
No. I'll give you 50 cents and an otter pop.
Yeah. What's your favorite Otter Pop?
Oh, dude, that's so
Pink.
hard on the spot. Ooh,
Pink?
Yeah.
I like the lime green ones.
dude,
That's a
I
fan
was like
favorite.
thinking that too. It was green,
Mm, good stuff.
but I don't know, dude. I'm fat. I ate them too fast, so I can't decide.
Summer's coming, man. Otter
Dude,
Pop's
I've already had like 40. We bought 100 pack this
Oh,
year.
man.
I love
So I've
Otter
got
Pops.
another question I wanted to ask you guys.
Sure.
So as we've gone 6 months in, I'm curious if either of you guys' vision has changed as we've gone throughout it, or if what's changed about your thoughts on the podcast since we've started?
I'd say the main change to me was that we were thinking we were going to focus mainly on gaming, and that was going to be our thing, was to try to get into the gaming world. Whereas I feel like we've changed, and like for the better, because I think it's more fun content. It's like gaming's a big part of our lives, but we also have other big parts of our life, to more of just entertainment in general, to being able to like do other things than just gaming. Because we're gonna still have the gaming portion, like we still have the Nintendo series that we're going through with like Mario and Pokemon that we haven't done yet, and we're excited for future games and whatnot. But I think being able to do these other videos where we just talk about life with some people, or talk about like food, or talk about like whatever, man. Like I don't know, I'd like to talk about like movies at some point. We've talked about Lord of the Rings. Like
Yep.
I just feel like we had this big old thought and envision to like have 90% of the channel be gaming, and
Mhm.
then the vision changed to no, we want to do entertainment because that's what we enjoy more. Like
Yeah.
we're not the hardcore gamers that we probably thought we were.
If you want to hear more about that, go to episode 16, Hardcore and Casual Gaming.
Ooh, plug.
Yeah, for me, I mean, most successful channels stick with like one topic. Like my channel is going to be about Call of Duty. and that's it, or something like that.
Uh,
Or you know what I mean? And for us, I don't want to stick to one thing. I feel like we would run out of things to talk about. And just like you said, I like how we're branching off and doing like whatever we want. Like I just did a RuneScape video, or and Colin was thinking about doing like a Pokemon video, and Sawyer did a Rogue One video, and we're kind of branching off. Sometimes we're doing things on our own, but we're always going to be here every week doing our podcast. And so just putting all of that in a big melting pot in this channel can be something for someone and nothing for another person, and that's totally fine for me. Like if you see the fast food tier list and you're like, I don't know, vegan or something, and you just don't care about that crap, then don't click on it. It's fine. It doesn't bother us at all. And if you find another video that interests you, watch it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just love that we can make whatever we want without any limitations. And if that hinders our channel and makes it so that we don't get that many views, that doesn't bother us at all. I think we're all happy with the content that we're making, and making more like video edited content in the future is kind of our goal. And yeah, I think that's awesome. And it doesn't bother me, at least. I'm sure it doesn't bother you guys. Like, if one week we talk about something where I'm sure a lot of people might not even like care about, like Valorant, for example, the Valorant episode. A lot of people don't have a PC, so they can't play Valorant, and so they don't care about it probably. And that's fine.
to add on to that, I would say you guys can add on what you guys think about it. But if there is something we do that tends to get low views, I would consider not doing it so that people don't have. So because we do want to tailor it to you guys a little bit and make you guys happy. So like if we did stuff that wasn't getting views because no one liked it, I would bring up the fact of not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we would love to hear your suggestions. Please, anytime if you have anything you want to hear about, we're always down to do some studying and like talk about it for a week and get an episode out that you guys want to hear about. Which you can put in Discord or in the comments of the video. We always read them. So if you guys want something, I would love to talk about it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I don't know if or when or we're probably never going to probably talk about anime again because it just didn't. Nobody cared like about our anime preferences and things like that. Like I think we
Yeah.
had the lowest performance on that video, which is fine. I enjoyed recording that one because I got to
Mhm.
talk about some animes I watched in the past. But like if nobody's interested in it, like there's no
Yeah.
reason to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'm always down to make any sort of content. And like, if it doesn't go well, like you said, we'll just move past it and not really cover it anymore. But if you guys really like it, we'll keep talking about it. If someone out there really wants us to watch a certain anime and they really want us to make an episode solely on that, then I think your voice would be heard by us, and we would make that effort and probably watch that anime, depending on how long it is, and make an episode about it. Or if there's a new game that came out that you really want us to talk about and maybe do like a review on, like the new Halo or something, then yeah, we would love to hear your guys' voice, and it will be heard, definitely. We listen to every comment, even though there's not that many comments. We watch and listen to every comment and every suggestion, and so yeah, keep them coming.
Yeah, for sure, Carter. We do listen to all the comments and everything like that. And with that being said, like we do have some ideas for the next coming 3 to 6 months, like what we want to do. And earlier I said we were wanting to do more Nintendo episodes. We do have a Pokemon episode that we're thinking about doing, and a Mario episode that we think about doing. That'll finish kind of the trifecta of Nintendo with Zelda, Mario, and Pokemon. Other than that, like the question I have for Sawyer and Carter here is, what are you guys most excited to record in the next like 6 to 8 months, or 3 to 6 months? Um, by far, my most excited portion, and I bet it's like in your guys' head too, is the Halo. Like going back to going back to our roots, going back to playing Halo all day, every day, and then reviewing it and seeing what we like about it, what we dislike, and talking about it. Like I'm excited for that.
Same dude. It's gonna be fun to get back into that and do a little, hopefully, a video and a episode on it.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for everything we're doing. And I can I'll say some of these general ideas we have, which are some of our favorite movies: Star Wars, Marvel, DC. We got Psychology of Gaming, which is asked by one of the co-op crew. Pokemon again, GameCube, RPG, RPGs, competitive gaming, so many things. But like looking at the horizon, what's on the horizon? Um, I started my mission in 2018, and so I feel like I missed like I experienced the climax of PUBG, but other than that, I missed a lot of the BRs, like the climax of it. I feel like, and since I've been back, I've been playing all of them again, getting into it really good, getting into it a lot. So I'm excited to do that episode with you guys. We're doing a BR experiences, best BR, kind of like ranking them. What's our favorite? What we like about them. And I'm excited to talk about that with you guys because I've played them all recently, and I have a lot to say about it.
Realm Royale is the best one. Just
Let's
kidding.
go.
For me, I kind of just thought of this like recently. We've talked about it before, but we haven't really done it. I want to talk about recent things. Like, isn't E3 coming out soon?
Yeah, we have that for September 8th. Is when we'll talk about it.
Right. So I feel like things like that would be fun. Like we kind of get like a little homework, like watching it and kind of
Yeah.
seeing what's going on and keeping up to date and just talking about it and just stay relevant. And like we talked about earlier, we want to just talk about whatever we want to, but at the same time, if there's big events going on throughout the year, we want to be on top of that kind of stuff and just kind of dedicate maybe an episode that week about what happened that past week, give our opinions on it, things that we like about it, don't like about it. I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, especially with Battlefield coming out. I hope we do an episode on that. I think it's coming out next month, the end of next month. So yeah, I hope that like every time a big AAA game comes out or a game that catches our eye, we can do an episode on it, which is what I'm looking forward to as well.
Yeah, I think I want to do more co-op reviews. I think we
Yeah.
did just one, right? We
We've
basically
done one.
did one official co-op review for Valorant. I
Yep.
think that would be more fun to do at least one like a month or one every other month.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm excited to play some games that I probably normally wouldn't like play by myself with you guys and like review it and see what I think about it. Because like Battlefield, I've had a couple in the past, but it's never been like a staple in my life, like something I have to play. But Sawyer seems super excited about it, so it makes me super excited to play it and like review it and think about it.
My dad also wants to be a guest on the podcast, so
Let's do it, dude.
maybe one day all of our dads can be, and we can do our dad's takeover episode.
They just be like, "This is stupid. Why are we here?"
What would each of your dads? What would your guys' dads talk about?
My dad always
I
tells me he
don't
wants to
know.
talk about his Atari that he
Oh,
played
okay.
as a kid, and he was like the generation where video games were invented, basically.
Yeah.
Like he would go stand in line at the fair to go play on like an arcade game. What's that
awesome.
one game called? Like Galactia?
Galaga.
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 Yeah.
He would sit there and stand in line to go play that game
So
at the
go
fair.
play it.
That's awesome.
My dad would probably talk about Harvest Moon, the game, Tree of Life. No, A Wonderful Life. There you go. I
Wonderful
think that's
life.
I think that's the only game he's played.
Got you.
Doesn't he have an Xbox?
Yeah, I don't know if he plays it.
He just watches Netflix on it or something.
I think he got it, but now just the nieces and nephews play it, so it was good,
Oh,
Gotcha.
right.
which is a good thing. But
Mm.
I don't even know what my dad would talk about. Gardening or something like. I
Garden
don't know.
games.
Gardening and golf. Yeah, so Phil Mickelson just won the PGA Championship. What do you guys think about that?
We'll have to sit them down and see how it goes.
Yeah.
wait,
I
your
feel
dad
like it'd
likes
be-
gardening?
Yes, my dad loves gardening.
Oh, cool.
He has like.
Should show him Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
And then he'd be like, "This is a waste of time. I could go do this outside right now."
I drove by today and I saw him in the garden.
Yep,
Good stuff.
for
Good
sure,
stuff.
man. He does it all the time. He always like comes up with different like ways to garden every year, so he has like some different plan on what he's gonna
Mm.
do. And it's really cool to see if it turns out or not, because like he gets super excited if it turns out, and kind of like bummed sometimes when it doesn't turn out. But like when it does turn out, it's kind of like fun to watch him
Yeah.
like, look at what I did.
I've been up close to it a couple times the past couple months, and it's super clean. Like it's the cleanest garden I've ever seen. It's so organized and so like well kept. It's awesome.
He spends like 2 hours a day on it. Like
That's
it's his
awesome
thing. It's a way to get away from the grandkids.
though. Go start a
Get away.
garden, guys.
Yeah, man.
We
Here's the
just
problem.
planted a
Here's the
garden.
problem, though. That garden will die when the season's up. My Final Fantasy account will never die.
Yeah, but then you get the joy of starting it over again without having to feel the crap grind like you do in these kind of games.
That's true.
No, you get that winter time to prepare for the next garden. Well,
Yeah,
you
man.
keep your garden. It's not like it's dead, but
I was joking, but
Yeah, I know. I was making counter arguments, man. You're wrong.
yeah,
All right, should we wrap it up?
man.
Anything else on you guys' mind?
Gardening.
Sweet. Gardening. Let's go start a garden. I want to grow peas.
I
Thank
do
you
wanna
guys also.
say-
Oh, yeah,
oh,
go ahead.
I was just saying, thanks for all those who listen to the episodes. We hope you enjoy it. Please, we don't take any offense to any recommendations for like what we should talk about or like anything that you find annoying. Maybe. Please let us know any thoughts you have. I love to hear your thoughts. So, but again, thanks so much
Yeah.
for listening.
Thank you so much. And hopefully we have another great 6 months with you guys and see the channel grow a little bit and bring you guys some more quality content.
Yeah. Let us know what's better, the Popeyes or the Chick-fil-A sandwich. Let's
Yes,
go.
please.
I want to know. We'll have to do a poll.
Yes. Yep, join the Discord below and love you guys. Deuces.
See you next week.
Bless you.